that Jackson back there?
Jackson and Jack, yeah, they're playing chess. They just had soccer. They're playing chess.
Oh, okay. All right.
What
And
happened to Jessica?
She fell down the stairs and broke her arm.
That's
Really?
terrible.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah. Or I guess well, she told me it was she broke her arm, but I guess she shattered her shoulder. I guess when she went to the doctor, it was more serious.
Oh,
I know. Sucks.
it really does.
Look at those beautiful reformers.
You got to get one, Gretchen.
We're working on it. Deborah and I are making a plan. I'm pestering her like mad, right, DPK? Desperate times. I've put on 10 pounds since Thanksgiving.
This is what happens.
That's ridiculous.
Oh no.
Okay. Anything you don't want to do, Kathy?
I'm good with it all.
Okay. Let's go 2 blue, 2 red. And let's start on our heels or on the foot bar wide, externally rotated. So the spring load is a little heavier this way. If you don't like it, go to 1 red, green, blue, but we're on 2 blue, 2 red to start.
Boy, that is heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so heels on the foot bar, externally rotate and push out. Find that neutral spine alignment and in and out there. Squeezing the legs straight. Each time you take the carriage out, squeeze those last 2 inches. Engage the booty. Good. 4 more. 3. 2. Okay. And next one, bring the carriage halfway in, pulsing in and out there, 6 to 8 inch range of motion. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the carriage halfway in, internally rotate. Draw the
He
knees
has no
together.
graceful way of going down, does he?
Shoulders down, the ribs. Good, and we're gonna go straight into knee circles. So bring the carriage in, starting internally rotated and push out. Big circles, take your time. 5.
Oh shoot.
3, 2, and last one, we're gonna reverse. So come in external, push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to shake it out. Okay, balls of feet on the foot bar, externally rotate to narrow V. Heels squeeze together, lift the heels high, and we're pushing out and in, squeezing the heels together. Good.
I was sacrificing your mind for 1 year because I had so many more pieces than you at the time.
But when you're August, where does your
How's Deborah?
things fall?
She's good. She's they're doing a reformer class now that asked her to record.
Gretchen, we can hear you.
Printing.
Yeah, but the whole Zoom thing is just so screwed up in terms of every time she sends a link, I'm like, it says it's for August, it says it's for December. I can't. It says it's a recurring meeting, but anyway, I think she sent out so many invitations and old ones haven't been deleted or something like that. I don't know. They walk in.
You guys just might want to mute.
It's like
Something
wherever
like
the August.
I'll text.
that.
Oh, shoot, he's got me.
Before she starts saying mean things about me.
Oh, shoot, I'm so bad.
All right, so Kathy, we're gonna change our spring load now.
Okay.
Let's go to,
Whoops.
let's go to
I'm not
one.
muted. I'm just babbling away to you guys about how annoyed you are with me about the Zoom. Sorry about that.
One green spring.
We'll just stop babbling. Hope I didn't say anything offensive.
All of the left foot's on the foot bar. Make sure you have a little room between the shoulder block and your shoulders and push out. So that's not a heavy spring load and it's intentional. You're high up on your left toes, right leg is tabletop. Square your hips so don't pull that right hip up toward your armpit, lengthen through the body. We're gonna reach that right leg diagonally as the carriage comes in, pull back tabletop. So I want you to pull the carriage in with that sticky left foot and push out. Pull in and push out. Neutral spine, anchor that tailbone. Pull the carriage in. 2 more here. Good, this next extension, reach up to the ceiling, thread through the center. Really find extension through that leg. Ribs closed. 4, 3, 2. And next one, Kathy, we're going to meet with our legs in scissor. Right leg is up to the sky. Left arm reaches up. Curl up to reach to the outside of the foot. Reach 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you bring the carriage in, the leg and the arm open to the side and forward. Exhale, push. So we're moving into abdominals. Keep squeezing through that left leg on the foot bar. 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're going to meet up at the top. Reach past your ankle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, switch sides. Ball of the right foot on the foot bar, left leg tabletop. So move yourself back away from the shoulder blocks and take that carriage out. Find your neutral. Reach the left leg diagonally, pull back. Start noticing if your hip is hiking up toward your armpit. You want to lengthen through the torso, separating the ribs and the hips. 4, 3, 2, ribs are closed. And now keep that left leg long and straight as you come up and thread through. As you thread the leg through, don't tumble into your lower back. You want to do the work in that glute and in the hamstring without pushing your lower back into the carriage. 3, 2, and let's meet up here. Right arm extends past your ankle. Reach up to the diagonal. Up, up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Leg and arm open. Exhale. Curls up. Now you're imprinting. Three, two, let's meet at the top. Try and saw your foot off for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Okay, we're gonna stay on a green spring, super light, narrow V, both balls at the feet on the foot bar, squeeze the heels together. Make sure you're not jammed up in your shoulder blocks, walk yourself down a little bit. We're gonna push out, and I want you to squeeze your glutes together as you pull the carriage in. Push out, don't fly out, squeeze, pull. Push out, squeeze, pull. Sticky, sticky feet. 4 more. 3, 2, and adding the heel dip. Carriage out, heel down, up, and sticky feet, bring it in. Heel down, up, sticky feet, bring it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and bring it in. Knees to the chest, twirl your ankles. You should feel that up the shin. Okay, staying on one green spring, reach back, get your long black straps in your hands. Walk yourself away from the shoulder blocks again so you have a little space. Arms straight up to the sky, legs tabletop, you're squeezing your knees together. Imprint your lower back, holding this position, lift your knees to the sky. A little contraction lift, Belly button pulls down into the spine. Don't lift your knees towards your forehead, lifting straight to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that lift, toes to the sky. Lift up and up and up and up, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms come down toward the carriage as your toes and tailbone lift vertically and open to the diagonal. Exhale. Don't swing to lift. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale. Lift the toes. 8 more. 7. Play with how low you can get your legs to go as you go into that diagonal, and how high you can lift your tailbone off the carriage as you do a vertical lift. What is that? 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in. Take a little rest. You okay?
Yeah.
All right, walk yourself back away from the shoulder blocks if you went up in there. Legs back tabletop, squeeze your knees together, pull the arms forward. We're just gonna go into some upper body, and then we'll integrate back into abdominal. Palms reach down to the carriage, float back up, don't go past your shoulders. Scoop out the armpit. Think of lengthening the arms as you reach forward and press down. Reach forward, press down. Pulling the shoulders away from the ears. 4, 3, 2. Let's meet up with our arms floating off the carriage down by our side. Bend your elbows, keep your elbows close to your ribs. Tricep extension with our legs going into diagonal. Chin comes to the chest, come back in. Exhale. Exhale. Belly button down. Feel your lower back press into the carriage. Feel that lifting of the tailbone, the lightening of the tailbone as you contract. 4, 3, 2. We're going to meet up in that extended V for Snow Angel. Little open, close to the center. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Bend and bring it in. Good. Legs stay tabletop. Extend your arms down. Open to a T. Scoop out your armpit. Palms reach toward your glutes. So same thing. Reach out and down. Pulling the shoulders away from the shoulder blocks. Reaching through the fingertips. Let's do 5 more here. Scoop out the armpit. Engage your obliques. Scoop and wrap. Scoop and wrap. Last 3. 2. And arms come down by the side, alternating. Right arm goes to the sky, left arm goes T. Come back down. Alternate. Switching sides. Engage your obliques. Do the work from the obliques. Let's do 2 more each side, and then we're going to add on. We'll see if I can figure out how to add on. This is not my strong suit, what we're about to do. Okay, next time. As our right arm goes to the sky, our left arm opens to the side. You're going to extend your right leg, and left leg comes to stag. And we come up, come back in, and alternate. Scoop. 2 more. Last one, each side. And let's come back in. Good. Palms facing down. Squeeze your elbows against your ribs. Last set of tricep. Just the tricep. Push, scoop, reach. Push, scoop, reach. You're lifting your armpit to your shoulder. Wrapping your obliques. Squeeze your arms long and straight. 6. 5. Press your shoulders down into the carriage. Nice tall sternum. Last 2. And last one. And let's breathe in. Good. Let's go to a green and a blue. So add a blue on, and we're going to come back down on our back for single leg work with cable. And if you feel like the green and the blue is too heavy, start by taking the blue off. The green feels too heavy, go to a red.
Is that your right leg or your left leg?
This is my left leg. So both legs are tabletop to start. So bend both knees, come in tabletop. All right, fist distance between your knees. Push through that left leg. Pushing through. Reach through the heel, connect the heel to the sit bone. That's all I want you to think about is the heel connecting to the sit bone and leading with that heel. Find your neutral spine so your pelvis is facing your foot bar, not the ceiling. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Let's meet up tabletop. Squeeze your knees and ankles together. Single cable, double leg push. Okay, both legs push, single cable. 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're going to meet up tabletop legs, externally rotate. Start with your heels together, but push through that left leg. Come back to that same position, so don't let your left heel stray. Come back so your heels kiss.
Nice.
4 more. 3. One last transition, 2. And last one, come back in tabletop and froggy kick. Both legs go. One leg has the cable. 4 more. 3. 2. And last one. And bring it in, and we're going to switch sides. Okay, right foot in, tabletop, separate that fist distance, neutral spine, lengthen through the waist, close the ribs, push through that right foot. All right, 3, 2. Next time you come tabletop, squeeze the ankle and knee together. Both legs extend. One leg is pushing. Keeping that center line. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring it in. Externally rotate. Pushing just through the left leg. Heels come back to kiss. Check you're in neutral. Ribs are closed. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, and bring it in. Good, push both through, froggy kick. Four, 3, 2, and last one, and let's bring it in. Good. Okay. Let's go to one, let's go to a blue springs. Green up. Okay. We're going to come into plank series. Okay, so on top of the carriage. Should I tip my camera even more? Can you see me well enough?
I can see you, yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's walk our feet into the middle of the carriage and just press through. So don't pull on your foot bar because it's going to collapse. Press the heels of the hand into the foot bar and just do a little fold over. Lift your tailbone high to the sky. Good. Now hands, palms on the foot bar. Don't wrap your thumbs. Keep the thumbs in line with the fingers. We're going to scoop and round into elephant. So lift your belly button to your spine. So it's as if you're hovering here. All right. Your weight's really in your haunches. Your hands are resting on the foot bar. Staying in that elephant scoop. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Push the carriage back as far as you can without lifting your heels. Draw the carriage back in with your belly button. Push through the heels. And a scoop and lift through the belly button. Keeping your weight in your feet. Notice if you start to shift your weight into your shoulders and your neck. Sit back in your heels. 3 more. 2 more. The last one, we're going to meet up back there. Now extend all the way into plank. Push into the toes, come into a long straight spine. Starting with the heels, press your heels back, scoop into elephant, round, pull that carriage forward. And again, go back into plank. Start with the heels, pelvis, belly, scooping around in the back. Exhale, press back. Heels up. 2 more times. Scoop, 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 lift. This time we're going to meet up in plank. Hold that plank. Pulling forward with the crown of the head. Carriage comes forward and take the carriage as far back as you can support. Pulling forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Last time. We go back. And we're going to pull forward, Kathy. Stay high on your toes. Come up into a pike. Pike, 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 pike. High up on your toes. Sit back in your heels. Lift an elephant. Push into your heels. Light hands again, floating on the foot bar. All right, we're going to put it all together now. Exhale. Push back through your heels. Open the plank. Pull the carriage forward and back. 1 time forward, stay here, lift into pike, release the back of the neck, shift your weight back into your heels in elephant, lengthening through. Exhale, push all the way through. Plank, 1 time forward, push back, coming back forward, lift into pike, and sit back in elephant. And release. Now push your chest through. Hands are on top of the foot bar, tailbone is high. Does that feel okay?
That's lovely.
What?
It's great.
Okay, good. Now walk your feet back, half heel it on the headrest, on the shoulder blocks. And we're gonna just do plank to pike. So push to plank, exhale, pull into pike. So you're pulling in with your belly. You want to bring that carriage all the way to the bumper. Squeeze up against the bumper. Squeeze, hold for that nanosecond, push back out. Notice as your weight's shifting in your shoulders. Keep your weight in your feet. 3, 2, and last 1. And walk it in for a second. So put your headrest up to the top. Twirl your wrists if your wrists are sore. Okay. Coming back into that, hands on the foot bar. Walk your feet back so the ball of your foot is right at that little crease of the headrest. We're going to push out into plank. Wrap your left leg over your right. Squeeze that imaginary golf ball between your upper thighs and your pelvic floor. Squeeze, draw that carriage in, and push back out to plank. And do this 3 more times on this side. Exhale, really pull up into that pike. 2. Last 1. Into that plank and switch. Wrap your right foot, the right leg around your left. Exhale, pike up. 3 more. Keep that belly button lifted. 2. Last 1. Come back into plank. Both feet parallel. Hold that plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in. Little child's pose on the carriage. Push back, arching through. Keep your armpits lifted though. And bring it in. Okay, let's do a little mermaid.
Oh, yeah.
Let's switch to a red spring though.
So my right leg is forward, my left shin is against the shoulder blocks. Okay, so just sitting here for a second, find your sit bones and try and drop that left sit bone as you lift straight up to the sky. Calm your shoulders, pull your ribs in, just get taller. Both hands reach to the back side of the shoulder blocks and push and pull on the shoulder blocks to spiral and lift up. Without the shoulders, it's just the crown of the head lifting up. Hi, sweetie. And let's unwind. Heels of the hand go into the foot bar. We're gonna push right into our chest press forward. So feel that extension on the left side. You wanna drop that left sit bone. And let's bring it in. We're gonna do that whole thing one more time. Well, we're gonna do this twisting one more time. Spiral up, lengthen up, lift in the chest, close the ribs. Now your right hand comes to the foot bar, left hand goes up and over as you arch over, trying to drop that left sit bone and up. Let's do this 6 times at your own pace. Exhaling, finding length and extension, not crunching. And up. What is that? 3 more.
Sure.
And last one, we're gonna meet in that arch, try and soften and lengthen in that arch, lifting up in the right ribs, but lengthening through the torso. And then once again, fold, spiral, drop the sit bones down toward the carriage, press your chest in. And now leading with the sternum, press into that open well and arch up. You want to square your shoulders. So there's a push-pull on the foot bar. Belly button lifts. Try and soften through the lower back. Good. Last time. We're going to push down into that well and go into push-up. So just scraping past the foot bar, pushing through 6 times. Last 2. And last 1, push the carriage all the way out, walk your right hand to the center, open to the side, reach long first and reach out, up and over. Find the backs of the shoulder blocks one more time. 1 more reverse spiral, lengthening up. And unwinding. Okay, turning around. Okay, if I just yell at you backwards?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right shin's against the shoulder block, left shin's in line with the side of the carriage. Holding on to the back, or let's just sit upright, sorry. Release that right sit bone down to the carriage. Try and square your hips, square your shoulders. Lengthen up through the crown of the head, and then take hold of the back of the shoulder blocks and spiral up toward the sky. Try to lift your ribs out of your hips. So lengthen through the torso. Spiral, spiral. Good. Unwinding from there, both hands on the foot bar. Push down, reaching our chest into that open well. Lengthening through the torso. Good, and let's bring the carriage in. Let's do another spiral to the back of the head, shoulder blocks. Lift up nice and tall, feel your sternum lift. Good, this time left hand goes to the foot bar, reach up and over, arcing and trying to relax that right sit bone and hip. 6 times, each time getting longer, taller. Lengthen through the neck, relax the jaw. 2 more. Last one. Good. Arcing over and now spiral into the open well. Press your chest through and arch up with a little push-pull on the foot bar. Square the shoulders. Don't bring the shoulders up to your ears. Still trying to drop that right sit bone down toward the carriage. 3 more. Pressing through the lower and middle back. 2. Last 1. Then we're going to press down into that open well and go into push-ups, 6 push-ups. Just barely clearing your nose, lengthen through the spine, ribs are closed, neck is long. Last 3. 2. And 1. And push the carriage out. Left hand goes to the center. Spiral open to the side. Just lengthen there for a second. Reach out, up and over, come up. Carriage comes in. Holding onto the back of the shoulder blocks. Last time, spiraling up to the sky. And release down. Okay, let's stay red spring. I'm on the left side, I'm on my left leg. My right leg's gonna go, foot's gonna go onto the shoulder block. We're gonna sit down into that lunge. Let the knee go into the carriage, open up through the chest, so you're trying to push through, again, in the lower and middle back. Belly button's in, push through. Good, rock it forward 1 time, just ease back in, and then push back out. And now lift your right knee off the carriage. Good, so we're gonna do this with our belly. We're gonna scoop up into that elephant position, straighten your left leg, bend your right to come in. So you're hovering here, hollowed out in elephant. Push back, keep that knee off the carriage. Scoop, 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 tug forward. 2 more times. Open, lengthen. Scoop, 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 tug forward. Open. And scoop, 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 scoop. Good. Push back into that lunge. Open up through the chest. And we're going to go into our little pike lift. Up. Bring the carriage into the bumper. Floating it in. Leg is either vertical or in plank or arabesque, whatever is most comfortable. Controlling the carriage though. 3, 2. Last 1. Come into that lunge. Knee goes down. Sit into that hip flexor. Right arm up and over. Switch. Left arm up and over. And slowly float it in. Our left foot comes up onto the carriage. So top left corner, our right foot stays on the shoulder block. Okay, we come into our sprinter start. Are you okay doing this with your knees, actually?
I'm just gonna modify a little bit, but I think it's good for me. I've done it before.
Okay, all right, so we want to push, so make sure your weight is in your legs and not in your upper body. Sitting back into your haunches, and push straight, so it reaches back. Push straight, you're extending into that right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good. All right. Let's go to the other side and lunge. Right foot comes to the floor. Push back in that lunge first. Sit into that supporting leg. And let the left knee come onto the carriage. Just sit back. Oh. Ease in. Push back out. And this time lift that knee off. Open up through the chest. Right arm up and over. And in. Left arm up and over. And in. Coming into our elephant. Scoop, 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 scoop in the belly. Press back out. Scoop. Really feel the interplay of your pelvis scooching forward as your belly lifts, hollowing out. Your weight's back in your legs. Last time. Good, let's push back into that lunge and come up into our pike lift. Find your bumper. Three more. Two. And last one, sit down. Oh, sorry, this is where I did the side stretches. And let's bring it forward. Right foot goes to the top right corner. Come into our little sprinter start. Your weight's back in your legs. And push back into that left leg, straightening through. Coming forward. Straightening through. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. And let's bring it in. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go back to one blue. Oh, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do this. Yeah, let's not do that. I don't want to stress your knees. Okay. Let's see. What body part have we not worked? Do you have your spine corrector there?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's get that put it on the machine. So remember, it's the second bump, it's the middle bump that goes over the shoulder blocks. Oh. It's the other way, Kathy.
Oh, boy.
In the middle, to go one more bump in. Yep, there you go.
Okay, I'll get it Wednesdays.
Yeah, it's easier to remember if you keep those two pieces latched, because then you can remember that your butt goes there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we want our foot bar down.
Foot bar down, and let's just put 2 red springs on to hold the carriage where it is.
Okay.
Okay, start by sitting up nice and tall, hands behind the head, right at the base of your scalp. Hold it there nice and lightly, your elbows are wide, and heels are on the platform. So energy out of those feet, flex those feet, energy through the legs to stabilize. And you're just gonna start rolling down, placing vertebra by vertebra And you can hang out in a place if you feel like you want to. And we're looking to open as much as is available to you today. Keep energy in those feet and to come back up, chin to the chest. Press your spine into the spine corrector. Come up. Come up in a little round ball. Scoop around. And then just unfold back over the spine corrector. Let's do it a couple more times. You feel like your spine warms up. More you relax through the movement, you might get some snap, crackle pops. All right, this last one, we're going to drape ourselves over the foam roller, over the spine corrector. See if you can release your head back. If it's painful or you're scared, just hold on to your head, it's fine. But we're going to hang out here for a second and really try and create the weight from your tailbone, your sit bones, and your tailbone, your pelvis, to the crown of the head. And release your spine. And arms come down, if you can. Hands come down onto the carriage. Walk your fingers forward so your shoulders pull down. Still energy in those feet, so you're flexing through, energy through the legs. Good, chin comes to the chest as your fingers reach forward, scoop, and roll, peel up, rounding forward your arms forward, and this time we're going to fold ourselves over the socks, opening the arms to the side, arms come up overhead, chin to the chest, we roll forward. Good, rolling back down, arms down, 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 up, overhead, chin to the chest, reach with the arms one more time. Folding down, back over, releasing, laying the vertebra down on the hump, opening overhead, arms reach up, over, forward, chin to the chest. Good. All right, let's reverse. Arms are up. We roll down, keeping our arms close to our ears. Open for full chest expansion. Arms circle around, scoop, chin to the chest. Come up tall, roll back. Scoop forward, chin to the chest, reaching. And last time here. Scoop and roll forward. How's that feel?
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Yeah, God, my middle back feels so tight. All right. Let's see. Kathy, see if you can get your balance. So the way we lay on our box,
Mm-hmm.
want to lay on this hump.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to find a position where the round part is helping to hollow out your belly, and you can actually tuck your pelvic bone into the foam. You have to squeeze your booty so you can lift your legs, so your arms are forward on the rails. Float your legs down. Exhale, tuck the pelvic bone, squeeze your booty, lift your legs to the sky. Your gaze is into the well, your neck is long. Let's do that 2 more times. Tuck the pelvis, lift and float your legs to the sky. Float them down. And back up, hold them there. Reach your right arm long, your left arm long. Find your balance. Right arm down, left arm down, reach those legs long and soften down and try and round over that, over the foam roller. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's take our straps off. A little bit challenging. Okay. Walk your hands forward so they're on the cables. Nice long arms. Tuck your pelvis into the foam. Lift your legs. Find your balance. Engage your belly. And little tiny pulls with the arms. I want you to just pull with your lats. Pull down with the lats. Pull down with the lats. Pull down with the lats. So feel your lats locked down to your waistline. Your legs are floating. Your pelvic bone is tucked into the foam. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands come to the rails. You can keep the cables underneath your hands. It's fine. Lift your legs. Now we're going to come into a full extension up. Don't crank your chin. Lift with the back of your head and your shoulders. Lift your heels to the sky and release down. One more time. Full extension. And down. Good. Back to our lat pulls. Walk your hands forward. Lengthen through the legs. Tuck the pelvis in. Lift your belly. Little lat pull down. Lat pull down. Squeeze your shoulder blades down into the center line. 5, 4. Your heels reaching up. 3, 2. And last one. And round down over the spine corrector. Good. And we're going to ever so gracefully lift ourselves off. Take the spine corrector off the reformer. And we're going to come into a big back stretch. So turn around, feet are at the shoulder blocks. Switch to one blue spring only. Hands around the frame, push back. And open your chest, soften through the back. And now pull, scoop like you're going to elephant. Pull and round and scoop, draw that carriage forward. Forehead toward your pelvis. And then open back up, arching through, lengthening. And again, one more time, round, scoop, 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 scoop. There you go. Yes. Yes, beautiful. Okay, let's add on one red. So we have a red and a blue. Laying on our back, we're going to put our feet in the long black straps. Okay, 45 degrees. Let's open at the bottom and come up through the center line. Keeping your tailbone grounded, pelvis facing that far wall. No rounding through the lower back. Let's do 4 more circles here. Good, next time, let's go to 45, open to the bottom of the circle, externally rotate, wide V. And small bend of the knee, push all the way through. Small bend, push, try and push evenly, and at the same time with both heels. 4, 3, 2, little inner thigh work, straight legs. Heels come in, tap, open, bend, reach, tap, open, bend, reach, tap, open, tap open. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And let's go back to circles at the bottom, up through the center. Good, 4 more. 3. All right, let's meet up 45 degrees, externally rotate, go straight into froggy swimmers. Pull in, open, so it's the bottom half of the breaststroke. Like you're pushing through water. 3 more. 2. And let's reverse. Push open, and the heels into that center line. 3 more. 2. And 1. We're going to meet at 45 degrees parallel. Separate your feet that fist distance for walk in the park. That bent leg pushes down to scoop up. So you want to keep your lower back still, but feel the lower belly engage. Three, 2, last one each side, and both legs come to 90. Let's flex, draw our toes in, heels to the sky. Good, come into your extended V. Think of tipping your pelvis again toward that far wall so you're not rolling into your lower back. With that extension, and with the weight of the legs, gravity, and the cables, do the stretch, trying to soften through the inner thigh. Cable assist, bring it in, soles of the feet together, pull the heels in.
Oh, thank you so much, Deborah.
Thank you. Sorry for, I actually think, Kathy, everybody should delete all the links.
And we start fresh?
I think we should start fresh. I just don't know. I don't know why all of them are so messed up. But I think if all of us delete all of them.
Yeah, we could try that. So are you doing Matt on the weekends too?
Yeah, I do Matt 9:30 on Saturday, and then 8 a.m. on Wednesday. But yeah, right before this, I did Matt.
Okay, and then tomorrow is 10:45?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I'll take a look at the links, and I might just send a communication out that, just says delete. Everybody has to delete everything, but Gretchen keeps on not deleting hers, so they just keep mounting and mounting and mounting. So again, you just have to delete everything.
Let's delete them all, and then just when you send them, if you could somehow send what day and time they are.
Okay.
In the maybe in the email message or however, or texting works great too.
Yeah, because you don't get them through email, do you?
I can't access the iCal through the email. If
Yeah.
they're buried in the iCal thing, but I can get a Zen. I have my phone messages on my computer and my email, so
Yeah.
either way is good.
I guess depending on what schedule system people use too, because I could just send a link that is recurring, and then you guys have to put it in your whatever schedule tool everybody uses. Because I think the problem is when I try and set it as a recurring, not only in Zoom, but in a calendar tool, if everybody's not on the same calendar tool, it doesn't show up the same way.
Right. So you're saying that we just have one Zoom link for you and then we show up at the right times and it's not timed? Can you do that?
No, it has to be timed. I was saying that rather than me sending it as a calendar invite, I would just send you a link and say every Saturday, 10:45 a.m. this is the link. And then you can put it in your calendar tool or however you want.
That sounds great to me. That works great for me.
All right, maybe I'll do that. Okay. All right.
Just seems simpler.
Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow at 10:45.
Yay. Thank you so much. I missed it this week. It was crazy time.
Hey, Kathy, also, I know this week was shitty. Also, I have your backpack. So what I think I'd rather do is get an assortment of packs for you to look at and choose from, because I think the one that you wanted, I don't know, I looked at it, I was like, I don't really think that's a very good looking backpack. So I was gonna pull several backpacks, like 5 backpacks from the store, and just let you choose what suits you best, and you go from there.
That is so sweet. Well, I can come by to save you time.
Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'll pick them up on Monday.
Oh, wonderful. That's great. There's no rush. I'm not really going that many places these days.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. All right. Bye.